So Silva just got captured now by the two ciphers, Cypher Cloak and Dagur. And I'm assuming he's just gonna be there till Lady Venus is done doing her show. So to get to where Silva is, you first have to battle these two ciphers. And the first one you will battle is Cypher Cloak. She has a Lydian at level 40 and a Bullbeat at level 38. And also, she has a Shadow Lydian, which you can capture. And a Spinneret as well. And the next Cypher you battle is Cypher the Gore. And her Pokemon are Ariados at level 38, a Gloom at level 39, and Illumise at level 40. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. Of course, once you're done battling them, you have to get Silva, but unfortunately this door is locked, so you have to go here to this corner. And he'll notice you, and if you talk to him, well, he's gonna talk to you, and he's gonna give you a key that he snatched from the ciphers. And that's an R disc. Now we already have the F disc, which stands for forward, and the R disc is for right. So we could move this machine here to the right using the R disc. But right now I'm not going to do so. What I'm going to do is I'm going back. I'm gonna backtrack a bit, and I'm going to train my Pokemon. And of course, as you can tell here, I already defeated all the trainers. And I mean, it's a good thing to go back here because the trainers that are in this place, their Pokemon are between level 38 and 43. So you're gonna get a lot of experience points battling all these trainers. Of course, if you guys know that if you keep going all the way through this cave and you eventually reach Mirror B's hideout, and of course Mirror B is not there anymore, but instead is someone who wants to beat him. And of course there's some shadow Pokemon you could get in this place. There's a Shadow Meditai, I think it was his name. Also, because you're backtracking, you're coming back here, all the Pokemon, including the shadows, should be at a higher level. So you wanna capture, you haven't captured some of the Pokemon here. Oh, you can, but their levels will be higher. I think some of them evolve. And this trainer has a Shadow Dunsparce, in case you didn't know the Pokemon's name. So right now, over here there's a machine that you could use to heal your Pokemon. And of course you could save, which I'm going to do. And now to get to Mirror B side, I believe you have to go, no, it's not there, so you have to go back up these stairs again. And his side should be like in this room. Oh yeah, this trainer here, he could be a challenge, because the Pokemon he got is like a level 30 and 40. I mean 38 and 40. You have to watch out for his meta mostly, because his meta, even though it's like I think a level 38, no 39, he's very powerful. You could use Earthquake. So you have like the Pokemon that are always on the ground, he could easily take down two of them in one turn. So if you got weak Pokemon, you could easily take down most of his Pokemon using flying moves. And of course with the Metang you could take him out using dark moves, but Umbreon for some reason doesn't deal a lot of damage to Metang. I think it's because Metang's speed defense is better. But you could take him down with a fire move. Or a fire Pokemon. And Hunter Salo was defeated. Fortunately, he only gives us 624 Poké Dollars. I was expecting at least 1,000. Okay, we shouldn't be far from Mirakle B Saito. Well, it's not his Saito anymore. And we're here. And this is Mirakle B. Wants to be the successor of Mirakle B. All he needs is an alpha. So the music, as you can tell, is different from Mirakle B's battle theme. Or battle music, whatever you want to call it. So he has a Sand Slash and a Seaking at level 39. And I'm gonna start off with my Espeon and my Umbreon. Because with Espeon I'm gonna use Psybeam on Sand Slash because he has very low special defense. And Seeking I'm just gonna use Feint. It's not gonna do it's gonna do like a decent amount of damage, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I guess Seeking does have bad defense. Let's use Horn Attack. I did a decent amount of damage. And Sandslash is gonna use Slash. That did a lot. And let's see, I'm gonna continue using Psybeam so I could knock out his Sandslash. And it should be good. Now if your Pokemon are not at the levels like mine are, you could easily take down most of his Pokemon using any water. I recommend using Quagsire though. Since not only is Quagsire a water Pokemon, but he's also a ground. So electric moves will not do a lot of damage to him. And my Espeon is down now. You want to bring out Quagsire. And since Quagsire is also a ground Pokemon, I could use Mudshot on Electrode. And that's gonna do a lot of damage to him. Either that or he's gonna use Reflect. I forgot what Reflect did. Oh yeah, increases SP defense. And Umbreon is gonna use his Feint Attack. And Seeking is down. His next Pokemon is going to be Leon. It's a normal type. So I guess you could use any moves to take it down. And yep. I think if he didn't use Reflect, he would have been dead already. Cause you gotta remember that Electro no self-destruct, so you gotta take him out real quick. Cause once you use the self-destruct, you can KO one of your Pokemon. And if it's a Pokemon you need, it's not gonna be a good battle for you. Quagsire flinched. So I'm gonna use Surf and I'm gonna continue using Bite. Because that Feint Attack is not gonna do as much damage as Bite. I think it does less. And you can use Headbutt. See how much damage Bite does this time. Well, another good thing about Bite is that when you use it sometimes, it causes the Pokemon to flinch. This is a good move to have. I'm gonna bring my Entei. Keep calling it Entei, but his name is Entei. Now if you notice, Entei is not a Shadow Pokemon anymore. It's because I already purify him. And if you have him, I recommend you do so because he's very useful. And once you purify him, he will gain three levels. So he's at level 43 right now. And just look at how much damage he does with the Fire Blast. There. He could have taken down Leon in one hit with a Fire Blast. The thing that sucks about Fire Blast though is not accurate. It's not 100. I mean, it tends to miss about. So the last Pokemon he brought out is a Sudowoodo, and if you didn't notice, it's not a Shadow Sudowoodo. Now I think it would have been a Shadow Sudowoodo if I didn't call it the Sudowoodo when I was battling in Lord B. I'm not too sure about that though. So now all that's left is Sudowoodo. You could easily take down Sudowoodo using Surf or any water move. You can also use Grass, Fighting, and Ground moves. They'll do a great amount of damage to Sudowoodo. So this is it for him because once I use Surf, should knock him out. And Sudowoodo faints. Well, that's it for Mirakle B's successor, Mirakle B. I wonder what the B stands for. And he gave us 1,568 Poké-Dollars. Now, one thing that sucks is that after you defeat him, you don't get any items. You get nothing. So if you go to this room here, there's nothing there. There's a chest, but there's nothing. It's all empty. I was hoping you at least get like a TM or a, I don't know, maybe a Pokeball. Yeah, you don't get anything. So right now I'm going back to the underground area of Pirate Town. So I'm just gonna backtrack a bit. So if you guys notice, there's a lot of backtracking in Pokemon Colosseum, and that's because the game is actually short. So if you notice, like every time I defeat a boss, everyone's Pokemon's level changes, or you get to rebattle the trainers too. Unfortunately, there aren't really that many areas where you could train in the Ore region. I mean, you could go to the Colosseum, but if you go to the Colosseum in Pirate Town, the Pokemon there are very powerful. They're like a level 50, 55. I mean, you could take them out, but you're gonna need to train. I would say you at least need to be like a level 50, maybe 50, 51, 52. But yeah, and there are some trainers you could battle in a gate village. I think there was like 2 trainers. There was one by the Pokemon Center, and one that was with her Mighty Anna. And in the underground, there's one by where you went to get the part. It's by like the where you talk to the kid and he gave you the part for the satellite, whatever it was, I don't remember. So yeah, you just use the elevator here and you could quickly get back to the first floor, and then to the elevator, which we're going to right now. Of course, since I already battled all the trainers, they're not gonna bother me. Of course, as always, you should restore your Pokemon health, and then you should save. And we're going back to the underground, where for the first time, I just noticed Rui is not behind me. Oh, now she's behind me. Okay, let's go to the elevator. Well, it's not an elevator, they call that UFO, but it doesn't look like a UFO. It looks like those platforms from Mario Galaxy. You know those mechanical platforms where you could jump to? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So using the R disc, it'll enable this platform or machine, whatever you want to call it, to move to the right, and that's where Venus is at right now. And she's in a set, which they're going to do the news live soon. To my right, there's a treasure chest, and if you open it, you get 3 rare candies. Well, this video is almost over. In our next video, we will battle Venus, and hopefully we'll get to catch some more shadow Pokemon.